End of the over. 4 off it. Punjab are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Curran, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Tata end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Punjab are 8 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's out. Caught. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ashwin shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Punjab are 28 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. Big edge. Pereira ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ashwin from the Tata end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Three extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That is quite extraordinary. Besto, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, Punjab are 63 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Eight runs added in that over. Punjab are 71 for 1. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
They've gone up here.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs added in that over. Punjab a 75 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Ahmad from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ahmad has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab are 102 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point.
Great shot, through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab, 113 for 4. Ahmad coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Ten runs. $124. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Punjab are 139 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ashwin back into the attack. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Simple length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Misses everything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Punjab are 160 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really low.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
And the innings comes to an end. Chennai will need 169 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Rabada coming in.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Finds the fielder with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. 4 runs added in that over. Chennai are 4 for none. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Darwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nine runs added there. Chennai, a 13 for none.
13 for none.
Rabada from the Garware Pavilion end.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Great commitment. Thick edge? No, that's racing away. Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 10 runs added in that over. Chennai are 36 for none.
A bit disappointed with how they've come out, but they can definitely rein in a bit still.
Nicked it. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added there. Chennai are 40 for none.
40 for none.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. That's a confident appeal. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. 6 runs added in the over. Chennai are 58 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Chennai a 66 for none.
For none.
Patel from the Garware Pavilion end. Thick edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause crowd.
And with that, back centre just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added there. Chennai a 76 for 1. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Chennai are 82 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Big edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Huge edge. 6 runs added in that over. Chennai a 96 for 3. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight where left.